We're going to review an existing policy. The person has a guaranteed issue company. They got Mutual of Omaha, they got Colonial Penn, they got Physicians Mutual, they've got AARP. Whatever company is around you, they have that company. So you sit and say, you know something, I see you have insurance already. I would love to review it for you. Just like I said in an earlier video, might not need to spend any additional monies. It's just doing my job. I don't want you to spend more money because I know you don't have it. More likely they're going to say, yes, Joe, please look at it. You're going to see they have a program that's got a 2-year waiting period on it. With that 2-year waiting period on it, you're going to see they've had it for, let's say, 6 months or 8 months. And you ask them, I see you got a policy here. Congratulations. You got it for $10,000. It's $50 a month. I see in the back how you have your son Anthony and your daughter Marie, beneficiaries 50-50. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Okay. And it says here you got this policy right around 8 months ago. Correct? Yes, yes, yes. And I see your birthday is now coming up in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 2 months. You go in the back, and when you go in the back of the policy is the application. If the application has no health question, it's probably a guaranteed issue, and they got a 2-year wait period. But you got to make sure. You're going to review the policy, you're going to look around, and you're going to see policy exclusions, waiting period, your policy grows, accidental day 1, your policy is going to get you 120% back, 110% back the first 2 years. Do not tell them, oh, you got a 2-year waiting period. Don't tell them that there. My suggestion is, how's your health? How you feeling? You doing any medications? No, I'm in pretty good health. Had any strokes, any cancer, heart attack, lung cancer, anything? Ask them health questions because you don't want to sit and tell them, I got a great policy for you. You can flip it. You got a waiting period. You don't have nothing to offer them. So let's say, for example, they had a heart attack 6 months ago. What I would do, I'd tell them, listen, you got a great program. Don't even mention nothing to them about the 2-year waiting period. There's no need for it. Say, you know something, if you want, I've got a program. Offer them one of our programs that they got a waiting period. They might want to buy from you because you're nice. Yet, let's sit and say they're in good health. What these companies do is that they mail out, guarantee issue companies, let's say Mutual of Omaha, United of Omaha, they do mass mailings to all areas. And their thought is, if we can get back 50% or more healthy people compared to ill people, they're still ahead of the game because healthy people should live a lot longer. If the person that's in bad health passes away within the first 2 years, they've invested their money and they're going to give them back 10% on what they spent. For them, it's a gamble. So you're going to sit and tell the person, how's your health? Go through all the health questions in a conversation, not an application. They're going to say, Joe, nothing's wrong with me. I take a pill for my diabetes. I take a cholesterol pill. And I take a pill, I got gout, my foot always hurts. So you know in yourself, this guy can get immediate benefits. So you're going to sit and say, look at this policy here. Yes, you do have one for $10,000. Yes, it is $50 a month. You just got it 8 months ago. Do you know how your policy works? Well, yeah, it's a $10,000 policy. When I die, my kids get $10,000. You're not going to sit and tell them, oh, no, there's a 2-year waiting period. Oh, no, something might happen. Say, you know something, let me have you read this here. Show them where it says how they've got to wait 2 years. Tell them how they're going to get back all of their premiums within the first 24 months or 2 years. Tell them how they're going to get 10% back of their premiums. Let them read it and tell them, do you mind doing a favor reading it out loud, please? And then read it out loud there, and they might tell you, really? What does that mean? Say, well, you're going to tell them, well, you got Halloween coming up. If something was to happen to you on Halloween, you have a massive heart attack, and God forbid you pass away, your kids are just going to get the amount of money you put into it plus 10% interest. And you're in good health. How does that make you feel? I don't know if I like that. Do not be an animal. Do not be a cat. Don't be a leopard and leap on them. I want you to build your case. I want you to think about you're building a wall with mortar, concrete, water, sand. I want you to do it slow. So you know something? I feel just like you. You have coverage, great company. What if I was to share with you a company I have that's going to get you immediate benefits, that God forbid you do have a heart attack or a stroke or you're diagnosed with cancer and something happens to you on Halloween, my company will pay you the $10,000 immediately with no waiting period because I came and visited with you. I'm going to get you on the phone with an underwriter. We're going to do a point of sale interview and I'm going to get you approved right now. Doesn't that make you feel a little bit better? They're going to go, well, what does it cost? I say, well, the cost I'll go over with you in 1 second. Then I want you to explain to them how your program works. Level premiums, level face amount, increasing cash value. You can never be canceled, and you can change your beneficiaries whatever you want. Get to know them, feel them, tell them. A lot of people get these policies, they don't realize what they're getting. They mass mail to everybody in your area. When you're speaking with them, you're going to show them. Sometimes we're a little bit less, sometimes, depends on male or female, depends on age. Sometimes, believe it or not, our final expense programs on immediate benefits are sometimes less expensive than the 2-year waiting period. Traditionally, they're usually a little bit less because of the 2-year waiting period. Go slow, take your time, review their policy, have them read the parts you want them to sink in. Because believe it or not, when you tell people something, they might be hearing you, but you want them listening to you with both ears to where it sinks in. And I feel when they read something and they hear themselves say it, and then you repeat it, I think it's getting a double whammy, a double hit. And I think you have better results when you review a policy on somebody who has the existing policy with a 2 or 3 year waiting period and they're in good health.